Welcome back. Well, I can at least say that the weather is cooling off finally. It's pushing the middle of September. This is a painting with my wife's pottery in it. She makes such beautiful pottery. And I think I made up the dried flowers. This background color is a kind of a, people have different names for it. I would call it flamenco. Some people call it, it's not really orchid and it's not salmon. I would just call it flamenco. It's a hard color to describe. It's just red and white, but it's not very much white with the red. And my wife draws these modern scenes. Somebody holding a pot and watching TV. I remember there was something real hot going on the news one time, and my wife started drawing all these pieces with the newscast on. This is 2001. This is simple color scheme, red, yellow, blue, and green. Sometimes I get lazy and just start painting with my fingers. You can see these fingers. Some of them look like snowflakes. Actually, that's just pure white and pure hands of yellow. And sometimes I'll take the end of my brush and scratch in some lines. This really is not considered a still life, although it is a still life. This is more like and it's not considered a vase with flowers, I don't think, even though that's exactly what it is. And it's more like a form, trying to show the form. Just getting a rhythm going with paint. These are painted very fast. I usually lay these out in one day and finish them the next. My brushes are just really beat up. I like the cheap Chinese brushes. You can get a pack of those for under $10. You get a lot of brushes. Because I go through brushes. I've had really expensive brushes, and I still do. But they don't seem to have the pushing power that these cheaper brushes do. I guess you could even use a stick and, pile it on. Just use a end of a pencil and your fingers to paint with. But I like brushes for the final details. I think back in the 1960s when people were going for modernity, that they liked this color. And they had many different names for it. It's a sort of a decorative color. And of course, I use all the colors, and naturally I use decorative colors. This is just a simple painting of vase with dried flowers. I guess that'd be a good name for it. Finally figured out how to zoom in on this without moving closer. Having a lot of fun with that zoom. You can sort of see areas where I've dug into the wet paint. It's just done very fast, very freely. Try to have fun when I'm painting. I don't want this to become too much of a chore. I like to get outside and go metal detecting, go fishing, work out in the yard, mowing the yard. And I don't want to be painting all the time. I don't too much care about fancy brush strokes that you can get with a sable brush, although I have seen some beautiful paintings with beautiful brush strokes in them. Mine are more rough, more carpenter-like. I just pretty much put it down and let it dry. I'm going to show you this fun painting and hope that you take up painting, that you can have fun with it. There's always tiny little wildflowers growing everywhere in people's yard that they never notice. Bring one of those in and look at it and imagine a bouquet out of it, and you can pretty much get a bouquet out of one little flower. Guys, have a good day. Thank you.